Hello, beautiful angels. It's Tessa and my cats sleeping. Today, my message is about blessing your pain. Have you heard of this prayer of Jabez, which is about Jabez means pain, and he literally asked God to bless his pain and turn it into a blessing, to bless the pain and turn it into a blessing. And this prayer is actually in the Bible, the prayer of Jabez. And when I was religious, I used to pray this with my children when we were driving. Like I would start the prayer, I would say, "Bless us, O Lord, indeed." And my daughter Tiffany would say, "Enlarge our territory." And then Tristan would say that your hand would be upon us to protect us from harm so that we may not cause pain. And this prayer really touched me because about the pain that we experience in our lives are actually a blessing in disguise. So when you look back into your life, when you've experienced as a victim conscious, as the victim consciousness, you would see that the most painful thing that happened to your life is actually the thing that breaks your heart. And when it breaks your heart, you have a breakthrough. You feel that rawness, that vulnerability, that space where you are in your knees. These are the darkest nights of your soul. This is the time when you were in despair, when you felt alone. I've experienced this with abortion when I was 15, and it really broke my heart, literally. I was in a deep depression inside my room, and I was experiencing this despair, this agony, that I felt alone and suicidal. And the only conversation that I had was with God. And I was asking God to take my life away because of the pain that I had experienced. Because I almost died of abortion, because it was an illegal abortion in the Philippines, and I was bleeding to death. And in that horrific experience, I wasn't able to open my heart to the people around me, my family. So this experience, this darkest night of my soul, I was able to dig deeper into my relationship with God. So for a whole month, I was talking to God. And out of that situation, my heart became a ground for compassion, for others' pain. So my blessings are actually from that pain. So if we could see our pain and turn it into a blessing on how you can make a difference in other people's lives, if you could put your heart out there and just touch another human being, this is the treasures in the darkness. And I invite you to dig deeper and feel and see the treasures in your darkness. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.